Let's talk about a vitally important little research concept called the word bank. Research is just a word game. You get in a database, throw in some words. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's take an example. My topic is the subculture of women who ride motorcycles. So I get in the database, for example, Articles Plus on the homepage of the Ohio University Libraries, and I put in what I would put in Google. For example, what is the subculture of women who ride motorcycles? Problem in a database, though, is it's looking for that phrase, all those words strung together, and preferably in exactly that order. And I don't get much. I have to go back and play the word game. So let's take a few steps back. We've got three main ideas: motorcycles, women, and subculture. Let's start with motorcycles and see what happens. Throw it in a database, 482,395 hits. That's a lot. But actually the first thing I want to do is make it as big as I can. So I'm going to put an asterisk after the L in motorcycle. And I get motorcycle, motorcycles, motorcyclist, everything that could be stuck to motorcycle. And I get even more, 536,385. Okay. I need to narrow that down and start adding the other parts of my topic. So I'm going to and the idea of women. And indeed, that makes a big difference. Now I've got 16,971. And some of these are looking pretty interesting. For example, on Dubai's roads, women hop on Harleys and shadow stereotypes. And you see that the subheadings, the topic headings, the subject headings say things like social aspects, conduct of life, beliefs, opinions, and attitudes. I want to keep track of all these terms that seem to be close to or related or synonyms for the ideas in my topic. So I start a word bank, which is a piece of paper, a place to write down the words that I'm finding and group them by idea. Let's go back to my search one more time and add the third idea, women and motorcycle and social aspects. I'm all the way down to 85 hits, and many of these are really useful. Here's one that was really good, women in outlaw motorcycle gangs. I like what I see. And my word bank is growing. All of these words have gone by in articles and books and videos that are listed in my results. I want to take that basic idea, use the words I've been finding, and expand it. So I've added other ways to say each of my three ideas, such as women or female or girl. Any one of those forms of that idea will be okay for me. And the same with the other two ideas. And then, because that's what I'm looking for, I have limited it to scholarly or peer-reviewed journals. And now I have a set of 276 things, many of which seem to be the kind of thing I'm looking for and are scholarly articles. And my word bank just keeps growing. So the next database I try to search, I'll have even more ways to search in it and find stuff I can use. I just keep trying the different combinations of the words I find. That's why it's a word game. If what I put in doesn't work, I just try a different combination until I get what I need. Usually, if you haven't found what you need, it's because you just haven't put the words in the right place at the right time. And of course, you can always ask us. You don't have to struggle and get frustrated. That's what librarians do all day. Chat with us, text us, call us, drop in. We like to answer questions.